Good morning, Philippines, and welcome to week 50 of our reconstruction here in Talamban, Cebu. This will probably be the last one that we'll be putting out so you get a general idea of what the house looks like at this point. And when we've got the whole thing staged and ready for display, we'll do one more as an epilogue. So let's take a look, shall we? First of all, I'd like to say thank you to all the regular subscribers who've been following the progress of this construction over the last 50 weeks. It's a little bit different from a provincial build. This is right in the heart of Cebu, and it involved the demolition of the old house and reconstruction. So we extended the previous wall to the half point, half height, and we're going to enclose that as a garden area for the new construction. The tiles on the face of the building and the lights are in play. There's still tarps hanging all over the place. A few more lights to put in. But if you've been following this, you get a general idea. This will all be garden where those garbage bags are, right along there on the front of the building. And along the edge, and we'll put a little gate into a private yard. So we tiled the garage and we're starting to lay the driveway from the old stones that we had, patio stones. So the water will flow through into the landscape. The workers left their mark for 2025 completion of the work. So we'll be painting the upper level the same ivory color, and when we come inside, you got the railing started. We gave up on getting stainless steel and just decided to go with black iron. We'll paint it silver and gold or whatever. And in the kitchen, not much has changed except Mother decided to go shopping and we got ourselves a dishwasher, which we'll be putting in the counter over there to the right about there. So that was another 70,000 pesos. It's a Bosch. It's good quality make. My previous one was a Miele. We'll see how it compares. But the downstairs is in large part done. We've got the tile for the stairs here now, and those are them there. They're rough, and we'll be trimming it with a granite face, a curb with a bullnose step so that you don't be banging your feet. The bathroom here in the large part finally got tiled after 3 trips to Wilcon. Kept underestimating it, and we're still missing a tile on the upper part here on the left. You'll see there's a gap, so we'll dress that up. And we've got yet to put the shower in there. Oh, look, we got a visitor. So this is what you can expect in the Philippines, boys and girls. They're quite harmless, but they are big, and they show up from time to time. I prefer geckos myself. So we got some lighting put in here now. Everything's pretty much done except for the details. There's the washing machine, the cabinet for the bathroom that'll be going on. So There's been a whole lot of cutting for the stairs here. All right, let's put some lights on. We'll keep that as storage under the stairwell, remount the door. But yeah, Shirley wants to put a statue of the Virgin Mary in that little niche. And they've been finishing the risers, plastering them, getting ready to put the tile on the rest of it. And you can see the cuts to make the curves on the railing. So this is Bella's room. You got chickens running around. They should be outside. We'll put them outside now. They're a friendly bunch. They like to be around. If you look back, that's the extent of Bella's bedroom. Air conditioned, ceiling fan with a light. And this is the balcony. He just finished pressure washing it. You'd think that they'd invest in the tarpaulin, but when you're paid by the hour, the cleanup takes longer, so what? Who cares, right? Certainly not you. We adjusted the cut on the bottom of the barn door, and they're starting to fall out of style. I certainly wouldn't use them in a bathroom, but for a closet area, it's good enough for now. Maybe we'll change it later, who knows. We finally got the shower stall door installed. We changed the mirror in the bathroom. And you can see we got building material lying about there. There's the shower. And the water pressure was terrible, but we've fixed that now for about 18,000 pesos. Labor and material. We got a pump installed, so now I'll be able to show you the pressure just when we go upstairs. And you got a handheld, a foot wash, and a overhead spray, along with a oversized toilet. Got all man-sized toilets throughout here. And there's Boa's room. Empty cages now. The rabbit died. Anyway, this is pretty much done except for the finishing of his cupboard. Let's head on upstairs and take a look at what's been happening up here. Hi guys. If I could just interject for a moment here and thank all the new subscribers who joined us and ask you to consider subscribing if you haven't in the past. It costs you nothing, and try it out. See what the topics I cover, if it's of interest to you. Yet to finish the column. Picked up a couple of chairs similar to my old one, and we got all the doors put on except for the downstairs bathroom. So we got doors throughout here, everything's tiled. Let's walk through the slider, the screen, come out to the outside, railings painted, tiles down. We haven't had any more flooding since we've grouted and sealed it, so hopefully that takes care of it. And then over by the tank, this is the new pressure pump that we put in for 18,000 pesos, and it'll have a switch to shut itself off automatically when the tank is empty. Let's push these tarps out to the side so you can see. There's the hot water tank hidden in the corner there. That's going to be servicing the dishwasher and the bathtub upstairs here. Let's come inside and take a look at the bathtub now that the water pressure has been remedied. Put some light on in here. We fill the tub. Come over here and fire it up. So there's the fire of the tub and the view of the mountains behind us. So it has changing lights and 3 jets and positions for 2 people. So we want a relaxing time. We got a supersized toilet there, more than a man size. And we've got lights to put up inside. But here, take a look at the water pressure. This is on the 3rd floor next to the tank. It's pretty good right now. Turn them both on here. We'll take a look and see. That's pretty good for the 3rd floor. And that resolves that issue. Let's turn off the jets on the tub and we'll head on out of here. Go on upstairs, take a look at the view, and talk about my buddy, Texas Filipino James, who has been talking about paying by the hour or paying by the job, and either way they get you. To be completely honest, if I had this level of work in Canada, I probably would have let the whole crew go. But I'm not in Canada, and it's different here. The fact of the matter is, I've got myself $1 million home in Toronto, Montreal, plus here in the Philippines, where I don't have to worry about heating, high taxes, or any other issues that the big cities in Canada have. So I'm not going to complain. This is intended to be an investment for the value. This is the life insurance policy for when I'm gone. She should be able to sell this for a pretty penny and take the money to the bank if she needs it. Or she could just rent it out if she wants to live frugally. But that's the intent here. So you can't complain about the construction process here in the Philippines. Would I do it again? No, probably not. Would I buy land for her? Yes, I'd buy land for her. Because the reality here is that they don't give a darn about your improvements for the most part. Whatever the market will bear. And while it is a seller's market generally, because the oversupply of condos in Manila, that's trickled on down here into Cebu as well. So the market is softer. I've noticed that. But nobody's in a real rush to sell or buy. And the value is in the land, not on what you put on it. Because a typhoon, or earthquake, or some disaster, calamity can come and wipe you out. And then where are you going to be? You're going to be with the land starting over. So the value is in the land. What is it Mark Twain said? Buy land, they're not making it anymore. Well, certainly prime real estate is exactly that. It's very costly. So you have to look into that. If you're married to a Filipina and you got kids, it's a good protection for her. But for a single guy, I wouldn't even bother. I'd just rent or travel. The idea of traveling has an appeal. Once this is done, I think the wife and I will head off and do some island hopping together. So that's pretty much it. There's the marble that we got for the curbing left over from the old counter, and we'll pick up some more to finish it off. But we're not going to be doing the whole step in granite. Did I say marble? I meant granite. And here's the lights on the side of the building still with the bags over the top of them, but we'll take them off when we're done. But for paint, that's pretty much the way the building has finished itself off. So once the landscaping is all done, we'll do a follow-up. So thanks again for dropping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. and we'll catch you on the next one.